Oh, god damn it. It's official. It is a joke. This game is no longer a game, no longer an alpha, no longer a tech demo. It is pure satire. Folks, as always, welcome to the channel. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. If you're having fun here, let me know. I appreciate your comments and reply to most of them. I uploaded a video recently about how the guys from Viva La Dirt, that's a YouTube channel that does like comedy about video games, very funny. They did one about a company, a developer company that was just selling the trailer. They had no game. They planned on not releasing any game. They were just selling the trailer. And it was so sad to see the similarity with what we have here with CIG and Star Citizen. It is pathetic. At this point, it is pathetic. They're not even trying. They're not even trying to pretend that they're making a game. They just do trailers and sell the ships for it. That's it. And then they kill it. Then they nerf it. Couple weeks later, couple months later at the most, they nerf it. And that's what they're doing yet again. Let's watch this hot pile of dog shit and then comment. Yeah, I want to make this because, I mean, it is all about the trailer, right? That's the only thing that they sell at this point. Behind the ships, Super Hornet MK2. Hornet, Super Hornet,
Super
MK...
Hornet Mark II is a fighter from Anvil Aerospace. It's not replacing the old Mark I. The old Mark I is still going to exist and it's going to be in the verse. So players who own them,
Yeah, it's going to be complete crap. That's what's going to be.
Mark I are going to keep their Mark I.
Yeah, you keep your shit.
This is an upgrade if you want to go that direction.
So the Super Hornet Mark II is the Super Hornet Mark I beefed up to take on all the stylings of the new Mark II Hornet.
Yeah, basically what you bought before is now dog shit, and this thing is now so much more powerful that your little ship, the ship that you bought maybe a few months ago, right? Hundreds of dollars on whatever it is you're buying, now it's shit. And when you go out there, you feel like an idiot because it does nothing. It does no damage. It is ridiculous.
The F7A MK2. This is the F7CM MK2, so it's in that family. It's a new generation of Hornets.
New generation of Hornets.
It has an extended nose in order to accommodate the second pilot, the co-pilot.
It's got 2 seats, so you've got a co-pilot sitting behind you. So the ship itself is a little bit longer. The wings are a little bit sleeker.
It's just move a little bit here.
And the tail wings are also a little bit longer as well. And in addition to that, we've got bigger weapons on the ball turret on top of it.
Bigger weapons, of course.
It's got a remote turret and a lot of guns and packs a lot of firepower. You should consider flying a Super Hornet Mark II if you want a fighter that you can fly solo, but you want to be able to bring another player, another friend along with you. You want them to be able to contribute to the battle as well. The Heartseeker Mark I was a variant. It is no longer a variant for the Super Hornet Mark II. It is now a paint, and the package comes with a mount. So the mount is going to be all in one package that comes with a bespoke gun.
Bespoke
and
guns.
the turret mount as well. So the bespoke gun is going to be a ballistic Gatling type weapon, but it has 2 barrels.
It actually has more, but who's counting?
I actually like the new breakup for the paints on it. That just kind of like on the nose, it has this nice breakup for the colors. They use the same paints. You can apply one paint across any of the Mark IIs, but I think they look better on the Super Hornet.
Yeah.
I actually do like that we have a different pattern set up on the exterior, and specifically I really do like the new Heartseeker. I think the breakup that was done for that looks really cool. I like that we added a bit of sort of metallic paint flake.
Oh,
to
metallic.
the paint, so it's not just a flat color like the original one does. And the weapon is just really cool, man. Once you start seeing the double barrels spinning up,
It's 3 barrels per gun.
you feel very powerful using that thing.
Yeah. For now, until they nerf it. Then they kill it. Yeah. Fly, the next chapter. Yeah. Every chapter is 250 bucks. So this thing that they're selling you now, 250 bucks. Well, why? Well, because it's so much better than the crap you bought a couple months ago. So you bought, this is fucking insane. It is insane. They have no shame. They have no respect for the players. I was just playing No Man's Sky, man. No Man's Sky. A game in which, without spending a single cent more, you go onto a quest, a mission, and you end up, getting off. It's fetch quest. You have to get this resource and that and build something. You build a seed, and then you take it to a godly entity in the universe, and you place it there, and you fucking create custom systems. Millions of them? I don't even know. But you have the option of creating custom solar systems for you to continue exploring. You make it yourself. It is. Go watch the videos. It's here. It is insane. That's a game. That's a fucking game. This is a scam. They're selling you the same thing they sold you a couple. So let's say you played and you unlocked buying the F7A because you want to have the baddest, meanest, most powerful military plane full of guns and whatnot. Well, yeah, you spend, what is it, $250 on that crap? Okay, you bought that, and for a while you were like murder hoboing everyone and griefing everyone because you were flying this shit, right? Well, not anymore. Now the shit is this thing because it's gonna have one more shield than your old 2-month-old F7A. It has one more shield. It has about 20% more hull HP. Why? Well, because it just so happens, and it has these bespoke ballistic weapons that are, so with a typical ballistic of the same size, that's 800 DPS. With these ones, it is 1100 DPS. So everything is 25% more than the one that was sold a couple months ago. They always do this shit. They do this crap all the time. They sell you something, they nerf it, they kill it, they sell you. This thing right now has more DPS than a fucking Corsair, as it is. In a medium-sized fighter or semi-light fighter, whatever you want to call it, or whatever it is, it's a tiny little shitty ship. No, that has more DPS than the Corsair. The Corsair was awesome when they sold it. Well, not immediately. It was a bit of a glass cannon. Then they fixed it, and they sold a bunch of those things. $250. Boom, there you go. You're flying your Corsair. Super happy with a large, slow, but big, powerful, and you had storage and whatnot. Cool, all right? Yeah, it was just too good. People liked it too much. They were flying that, and you were not buying anything. So they kill it. A few months later, they kill it. And then they sell you something else. And then they kill it, and then they sell you something else. And then they launch the F7A. Wow, that is the coolest. Oh, the Lightning, the F8A. And then they kill it. And so it is ridiculous. It is a scam. At this point, you're constantly being scammed because you're buying something that you know is gonna die. Or not. Maybe you're just new to this thing and you thought, wow, I'm gonna buy myself the Heartseeker for Valentine. I don't have an actual girlfriend. I don't have an actual wife. I'm gonna celebrate Valentine's Day on my own, flying my fucking Heartseeker. All right, buddy, you go do that. It's $250. That is what? Date, dinner, whatever. Buying a little. All right, no. You don't have anyone anyway. So spend your Valentine's money on the Heartseeker, which is gonna make your life better. Fuck. They figured it. They figured how to monetize fucking misery and loneliness for people, or for space stats that have a little bit, maybe too much money to do other things. And maybe you should be doing other things. Fucking travel, see the world, go out there, step on grass, step on sand, which I highly recommend. Go to a beach. No. This is what they do. It is sad, man. But you know what is even more pathetic? The people that keep falling for this. Yeah, I mean, I was right there. Not anymore. I just call them on their crap now. That's what I choose to do now, right? And fingers crossed, one day they will stop this and actually develop the game. Maybe one day they will go bankrupt, sell the company. Fingers crossed again that we don't lose all our stuff, which is going to be, you hold them very tight because that's very likely to happen. The moment in which they go bankrupt, sell the assets, some other company buys it, and then fuck you, you have nothing here with us. You had stuff with CIG. We are something else. Just buy again, right? That's very likely to happen too. So that's what you need to understand. Before you spend, and this is maybe the key important factor here, before you spend a single cent on any of this, know two things, and know two things for sure. First of all, they will nerf it. They will kill it because they will have to need to sell something else. This is not going to be the end of it, right? No, if the company persists, and that's going to be bringing me soon to point number 2. But understand that point number 1 is if the company still exists a few months from now, they will nerf this thing so as to sell something else. They always do this. Always, without a fault, they always do this. So you buy this, you're going to be happy for a little while, then you will be very pissed because they will nerf it, kill it, balance it, as they call it, and yeah, basically fuck you up in the ass and let you... Oh, why? Why, CIG? Well, why? Because they're scummy, miserable, greedy bastards. That's why. And number 2, and this is also very important, a lot of people are missing this, there's a good chance that this will not last very much longer. A very good chance. Oh, they've been doing it for 12 years. Yeah, that's exactly my point. They've been doing it for 13 years, 14 years and counting, but everything has a cycle, man. Everything starts and everything ends. Believe me, video game companies are no different, especially video game companies, and especially video game companies that are doing as bad as they are, not releasing their financials, which they used to do, and selling less than before, and people are pissed, and there's no new content, and I'm worried. It's not that I want it to happen. I just see it, and I'm worried that this company will not get to the next year. I don't think it has much of a chance of that. I hope it does, and hopefully... I mean, how could it? By getting better? That is what we all want. We all want them to stop being greedy, miserable scumbags and start making the game that they promise. Why can't they be just a little bit like No Man's Sky? A little bit. I'm not asking for creation of fucking universes. No, I'm not asking for that. Fucking little bit of content, man. That's all we ask. And make elevators work again? Make elevators great again? Folks, use your fucking heads, okay? See you next time. Take care.